Welcome to the B&D RV pregame show. I'm Mark Mason here on VTV Channel 6. We have a great matchup tonight between the Tooele Buffaloes and the Union Cougars. Tonight's pregame coverage is brought to you by B&D RV. B&D RV supplies the Uinta Basin with the best in RV sales, RV rental, and RV service. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, B&D will assist you in your purchases. Stop in at 1570 West Highway 40 in Vernal to check out our on-the-lot inventory. Well, we're here at Union High School, and the Cougars are having a great year in the region. They're 6-1, 12-9 overall, and looking for all the seniors that are on the team to lead the way tonight. Had a chance to talk to Coach Gordon Garrett before the game. He said, keys to our game tonight, take what the defense gives us for offense. Communication, anticipation on defense. And 3, start strong and extend the lead. So, you know, and that's what they have. They have offensive firepower. They have athletes on the court that can trap, and they will get after the ball. I've seen the Cougars play several times this year. And tonight they host Tooele, and unfortunately we weren't able to get with the Tooele head coach, coached by Joshua Johnson. We weren't able to get with him before the game to see what he thought about tonight's game. But we will see. Now these teams have played before, and always exciting after you've played each other to see what kind of adjustments. You know what's coming. You know exactly what the other team is going to try to do to you. Now, can you adjust or can you play through those differences? So here on senior night for the Cougars, we're about to get underway, about 2 minutes away from the festivities. We're going to take a short break here on VTV Channel 6. We'll be back.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
These days, we all want more speed. And right now at Strata Networks, that's exactly what you're going to get. For a limited time, upgrade your current internet package and get faster speeds at no additional cost for 90 days. That's right. Browse, stream, and download faster with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. Call us today to get your free speed boost. Only from Strata Networks. Restrictions apply. See store for details. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
In Utah, 562 people died by suicide last year. In 3 consecutive years, 151 youth died by suicide, and only 1 was currently in treatment. What would you do if someone you knew was in a mental health crisis? Learn how to identify signs and access resources and support. Northeastern Counseling Center is offering a 1-day mental health first aid class, and it's free. Contact Northeastern Counseling for information for future classes and be part of the solution.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Are you pushing the limits of riding? Are you ripping down the nastiest trails? Adjusting to the elements? Racking up the most miles? The 2016 Ski-Doo sleds. Are you riding or are you watching? see the 2016 sleds at skidoo.com.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6 here at Union High School, where we get to announce the seniors here playing their last home game. And such a touching moment always here at VTV 6. We've watched these young men play basketball and football for years, and it was with some sadness that we'll say goodbye to them. Always looking forward to the underclassmen coming up. The first was Austin Stewart, number 41. Number 23, Bill Tooele. One of my favorites, one of the crowd favorites. With that mane of hair, you can never miss him. Bringing his parents out onto the court.
We are proud to honor and recognize our next senior.
The next senior on the court. Holden Hollinger, the guard, 5'8", 165 pounds, but don't judge him by his size or weight. That kid can flat get after the ball. Glad to have a chance to honor him in the many years he's played for Union High School.
Next up, we are proud to recognize and honor Kyle Hankey.
Next is Kyle Hankey, number 14. Kyle, 6'3", 180 pounds. So great to see him out there. And an honor to all of these parents. Nobody knows, except for parents of kids that play sports, how many hours getting up at 5, driving kids to this practice or that, traveling all over. What a sacrifice it is. Next, number 2, Everett Miller. Everett Miller, the senior, 6'1", 170 pounds. And you know, as a coach, the coaches are over there and they've got a big lump in their throat. These are young men that they've grown very close to over the years, spending so many hours on the court together. The next senior is Chance Ross, the famous Ross family. We saw Tori and Katie play earlier. Chance here on senior night, escorted by his family. The next senior coming out, number 10, they announced him as Trevor Treeman Allred. There's a story behind that. Maybe one day we'll know what it is. Trevor quickly became one of my favorites this year. You'll remember earlier on a VTV 6 production, he had 4 dunks in the game. He always seems to be the thick of the action. So many seniors coming out tonight. Ryan Richards, the senior, 6'3", 175 pounds.
Congratulations to Ryan and his parents. We wish Ryan good luck in all future endeavors.
And the flower goes to the moms.
Next up for our seniors, we are proud to honor and recognize Weston Horrocks.
Coming out, and unfortunately, coming out with the walking boot. Weston Horrocks, number 20, won't be in the action tonight with the injury, but honored on senior night nonetheless, and he's fought that leg injury all season long. And last, but certainly not least, and probably the loudest cheer of the night, Reese Mitchell, 6'4", 175 pound senior, also not going to see any action tonight, but a big ovation for him. And as you can see for the Union Cougars, and Reese hits the dab at center court. That's the seniors. What a strong group these boys have been. Football, basketball. Heck, if they played ping pong, they'd be competitive. What a great year they've had too. Going against the Tooele Buffaloes, and they met earlier this year on Tooele's home court where they defeated the Buffaloes 47-43. But don't sleep on the Buffaloes, who are also a strong team this year. They're 4-2 in region, 12-8 and overall. We're going to take a short break during the national anthem. We'll be here at VTV 6 for the start of tonight's game in just a few minutes.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
Are you a busy mom like me with so little time, juggling so many different things that getting your oil changed is the last thing on your mind? You won't believe this. Head to L&L Express Lane. You don't need an appointment. There's a place for your kids to play, and you can use an iPad with Wi-Fi while you wait. And here's the best part. It's all done under 30 minutes or less. Come and see us at L&L's Express Lane. People you know. People who care.
Get out of the cold this winter and come to Affinity Sports Zone, where the fun comes naturally. We have arcade games, the lounge room, and batting and pitching cages. We offer a fully stocked snack bar and a bully-free environment where kids can come and have fun. We do parties in groups, or just bring your friends and come on down. Like Affinity Sports Zone on Facebook and come see us today.
Thomas Logistics provides a wide variety of services including fuel delivery, lubes, and oils. Pilot Thomas has experienced tremendous growth in the last couple of years with the merging of Western Petroleum and Thomas Petroleum. They have local employees that are committed to providing their customers with excellent service and competitive pricing, while having some unique services like a DEF pump dispenser at the Naples Card Lock. As Pilot Thomas continues to be a leader in the fuel distribution industry, they are committed to providing high-quality service to their customers now and in the future.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6 here tonight at Union High School with the starting lineups. And starting number 1, Isaac Montague. Number 10, Lincoln Powers. Number 23, Ace Hymas. Number 45, Connor Searle, and number 32, McKay Pullman. And for your Union Cougars on senior night,
And now for your Union Cougars, we've got an all-senior lineup. Number 12, Chance Ross.
Number 12, Chance Ross. Number 14, Kyle Hankey. Number 23, Vil Latui. Number 24, Holden Hollinger. And number 40, Ryan Richards. And if Coach Garrett could start all his seniors, he would. And right now, this is ever important. The Cougars hold their playoff fate in their hands right now. They are first in region, but hot on their heels with 2 losses as well. The Tooele Buffaloes, so if Buffaloes win, they'll move into a tie in region, win the loss column at least. So to tip for the Buffaloes tonight, Connor Searle, number 45, against number 40, Ryan Richards, the senior, both of them seniors. Ball tipped out and caught by Latui. Latui gets the ball to Hollinger. Can't see through the Cougar crazies. Don't know what took so long to get the ball out. Latui swings. Hankey looks. Hollinger points and says, spread space and get me some action. Up to Latui. Latui looking inside Richards. Nothing there. Hits the Hollinger. Wide open for three. Oh, off the rim. No good. Rebounded by 32. McKay Pullman. Pullman hits Montague. Montague inside. Turning quickly to the rim. Hymas. And he's up and a good off the backboard. Hollinger dribbles right side, looking inside. Gets that ball swung out. Ross back to Hollinger. Patience on the part of the Hollinger, kind of pacing this. Gets it up to Richards. Richards swings. Hollinger. Latui on the baseline. Hollinger with the left hand. Ross gets tripped. Keeps the dribble alive to Hollinger. It's a heads-up play by Ross to not have a turnover there. Gets it into Richards. Richards check. Richards goes baseline. Uses the rim for protection. Can't get it done. Well defended by Searle. They get the ball to Montague. Montague slowly across. 1-3-1 defense. You'll see a lot of trap. Rotation. Ball out. Pullman skip pass. Montague, three. No good. In and out. Nearly rebounded and then knocked away. It's going to be Cougar ball. I thought for sure knocked out of bounds. And you're seeing a conversation from Searle with the referee. Hey, he knocked it out of my hands, but Cougar ball. Latui up straight away. Outside. Ross. Checked by Powers. Ross slowly hands to Hollinger. Hankey, three, off the rim, no good. Those are going to start dropping. Searle with the rebound. He finds Montague. Montague across. Powers into the corner. Taken to the rack. Back out to Searle. Searle up and off the glass and good. All the points for the Buffaloes coming right at the rim. They lead 4-0. Only scores on the court, Hymas and Searle. Ross looking. Ross hands to Latui. Latui inside to Richards. Richards, spin move. Off with the left hand. Can't get it to go. Well defended by Searle. Montague comes across half court. Montague dribbles, penetration, hands to Searle. Searle with the 15-footer, he knocks it down. 4 points for him. Nothing for the Cougars so far, down 6-0. Latui with the ball, swings it to Hollinger. Hollinger looking inside, nothing there, gets it to Ross. Ross fakes the three, hits the 15-footer. Cougars off the schneid now, first points of the game by Ross. Montague outside. Montague swings it, Powers. Looking inside, nothing there. Inside now, Searle, Powers, and then outside, and hits the three, Hymas. It's clicking early for the Buffaloes. Hollinger, hesitation, gets inside, picks up his dribble, looking, gets it outside Richards. Richards dribbles in, takes a step, 15-footer, no good. Latui crashes into Montague. Montague turns on the Jets, then slows it down. 3:37 left in the period. No fouls, clock running quickly. Inside, and well done. Searle, just so much taller, he catches in the paint, turns and hits. There's going to be a timeout on the court, 30-second timeout by the Cougars, who are down early by 9. to the Tooele Buffaloes. Tonight's game brought to us by L&L Motor. 10 event savings going on now at L&L. Receive up to $9,000 off any new heavy-duty truck on the lot, with the biggest inventory of Ford and Ram all under one roof at L&L Motor. So right now, the size of the Buffaloes giving the Cougars a lot of problems. It'll be a change for the Cougars. Austin Stewart will check in, as were Trevor Allred, and Stewart with a little bit more length than Richards to try to deal with the inside presence of number 45. Hankey gets it poked away, stolen by Hymas. Hymas gets to the left side, and they're going to call a charge. Well, Hollinger baited him into that call. Hymas, number 23, gets the poke steal. He goes to the rim, a little bit of contact, and Hollinger, that's just a veteran play. He absorbs a little contact and throws himself to the deck, and coming in from the far side to make the call, charging, and that goes against Hymas, number 23. And so now a moving screen, and that's going to go against Hollinger the other way. So kind of a little bit of a makeup call perhaps. Tonight's game brought to us by Strata Networks. Right now is the best time to join Strata Networks and get the most reliable coverage in the basin. Going on at Strata right now, get $300 back when you switch to Strata's wireless service. Inside to Stewart, he decides not to shoot. Powers for three. Powers off the rim, going to be rebounded deep by Pullman. Pullman all the way to the rim, and Stewart goes up to block, goes straight up, but there is no law of verticality in the high school sports. First foul for Stewart, second team foul for the Cougars. And at the line to shoot, number 32, McKay Pullman. He knocks in the first. Hollinger going to take a seat, and in for him, Everett Miller. Ashley Regional Medical Center is the home of the basin's best orthopedic care. If you have broken bones, sprains, or strains, or if you have knee or hip pain, call our orthopedic specialists at Ashley Regional Medical Center. Ross straight away finds Stewart. Stewart hands off. Hankey has the ball. He finds Allred. Allred for three. Catch and shoot, rattles out. Doesn't go. The Cougars can't find the range from three-point right now. 2 points on the board. They're down by 11. That ball's in to Searle. Searle swings it. Montague inside. Oh, they're going to call a block. And I'll tell you what, Hankey was so high that he just took the ball out of his hands and came down with it. Hankey fouls Ace Hymas. Hymas with 5 points. Hymas with the left hand rattles it in. He has 6, as does Connor Searle for the Buffaloes. 14-2, slow start for the Cougars. Hymas looks for his second. Up, and he rattles that one in. Chance Ross with the ball. He pushes it up to Hankey. Hankey looking inside. Stewart slow to set up. Out to Allred. Allred baseline drive with the left hand. Off the glass and in. 1:53 left. Out to Powers. Powers. Inside to Searle. Swirls, swings to Powers. Powers loses the handle. Hankey with the ball, pushes it up. Allred catches it. Allred baseline drive. Swings it out to Ross. Ross back to Allred. Allred a baseline again. Oh, blocked. And they're going to call it on the arm. Connor Searle went up high, hit the ball, but got some arm. Allred, chance to hit two here, cut into the lead. Allred's a big spark off the bench. Getting to the rim. Cougars pretty hapless in the first quarter till he got there. That's going to be up and good, softly, well done. Moon Lake Electric is owned by the people they serve. They've been providing to the power since 1938. Find and like them on Facebook. Allred hits the second. 4 points for Allred off the bench. Pullman swings it to Montague. Montague to Powers. Back to Pullman. 15-footer, banked it up off the rim. Connor Searle. Searle with 8 points leads all scorers tonight. Allred loves the baseline drive. Nothing there. Gets it to Stewart. Stewart drives to the rim. Nice take, blocked by Connor Searle. Searle having a big game tonight so far. 52 seconds left in the first period. Montague swings it out. Back to Montague, looking inside. Powers, dribble with the right hand, swings it out. That's Pullman. Pullman loses it, tracks it down. Pullman with the right hand, swings it out to Montague. Montague for three. He hits that one. And the Buffaloes are rolling right now, lead 20-6. 14-point lead, their biggest of the night. Stewart trying to set up inside position, can't get it done. Ross, Latui. Oh, and that's a nice pass, and Stewart tracks it down. Miller with the ball. Down to 10 seconds. Allred loses the ball on the ground. Allred picks it up. No foul. Picked up by Searle. Searle to Montague. 3 seconds left. He has no idea. Powers flicks one up. Powers, oh, off the rim. Nearly gets it to go. Tooele Buffaloes here tonight playing a heck of a ball game. They lead the Union Cougars 20-6. We're going to take a break here on VTV 6.
These days, we all want more speed. And right now at Strata Networks, that's exactly what you're gonna get. For a limited time, upgrade your current internet package and get faster speeds at no additional cost for 90 days. That's right. Browse, stream, and download faster with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. Call us today to get your free speed boost. Only from Strata Networks. Restrictions apply. See store for details. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6 here at Union High School. And the Buffaloes rolling another score. Ace Hymas puts that in. He has 9, and now he leads all scorers. And Richards with the drive. Blocked! Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you right now, this young man, Connor Searle, is having a ball game. He's affecting everything that happens on the court. Hollinger dribble, left hand, swings it out to Allred. Allred crosses over Powers. Powers blocks it. Allred with the rebound to Richards. Richards with the left hand. Quickly to beat Searle, and he can't get it to drop, and then it's going to be rebounded by Hymas. Right now, Connor Searle, number 45, is dictating everything that's happening. That was a quick shot because they were afraid of a block. Montague with the ball, and Allred came running past and had no choice but to foul. He fell to the ground. It's probably good that he fouled as Montague knocked that one in. So Powers going to take the ball out of bounds right by the Cougar Crazies. He gets it to Montague, and Montague with a big lead right now, no hurry to get it across. 16-point lead for the Buffaloes. My goodness. Maybe it was a senior night or something, but this is not indicative of how the Cougars play basketball. That ball switching sides of the court, back and forth, and then rebound by Hymas. Then he just gets drilled out of bounds by Everett Miller. Slow rotations, quick passes from the Buffaloes. And it's just led to troubles for the Cougars here tonight in a big hole right now, down by 16. So back in, Hankey and Stewart dribbling up front court. Hymas, number 12. There's two Hymases on the court, 12 and 13. What a post move by Searle. Connor Searle, double team, fakes left, goes right, scoops it up and in. And right now the Cougars have no answers. Hankey with the left hand, swings it back out to Allred. Allred baseline, Allred strong at the rim. And he challenged Searle, one of the few times Searle didn't win tonight. And that's a matchup to watch for. Allred all night can get that baseline drive, get to the rim. There's a quick shot by Hymas. He bangs that one in. Boy, his release was quick. Looked like Steph Curry, he got that up so fast. Inside, Stewart fakes. There's a drive to the hoop, and he goes right at Searle. Austin Stewart with a nice drive take. Down by 17, 5:31 left in the second period. Tonight's game brought to us by Pilot Thomas. With the merger of Pilot Logistics and Thomas Petroleum, customers can get both Chevron and Conoco oil and lube products. Shot, tracked down. Searle bangs it off the glass and they're in. 12 points for Searle, 12 for Hymas. 29-10, timeout, full by the Cougars, and they needed it. We're going to take a break here on VTV6. We'll be right back.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
Are you a busy mom like me with so little time, juggling so many different things that getting your oil changed is the last thing on your mind? You won't believe this. Head to L&L Express Lane. You don't need an appointment. There's a place for your kids to play, and you can use an iPad with Wi-Fi while you wait. And here's the best part. It's all done under 30 minutes or less. Come and see us at L&L's Express Lane. People you know. People who care.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6. Mark Mason here at Union High School. And right now the Cougars in a big hole early, down by 19 points. And they're doing an inside-outside game. Hymas and Searle with 12 points each. We don't have any answers right now. Hollinger takes the drive against Montague. Nice fake by Hankey. Hankey long. Stewart with the big rebound. Hankey strong. Stewart strong. He draws the foul against Connor Searle. Oh no, they called that on Montague, which is a shame for the Cougars. Could have got Searle into a little bit of early foul trouble, would have picked up a second, but that call goes against Montague, number 1. Stewart bangs in the first. Northeastern Counseling Center has been providing mental health and substance abuse services to the citizens of northeastern Utah since the mid-'80s. Professionals offering hope, help, and healing at Northeastern Counseling Center. Stewart hits both. Quickly across, up, off the backboard, no good. And then touched last by the Buffaloes and Connor Searle. What a few miscues from Searle tonight. Good, well defended down there. High against it with Stewart. Challenged the shot, which made him miss. Ross looking inside. Ross against Powers, gets it out to Hollinger. Hollinger switches across, little hesitation move. Gets to Allred. Allred for 3. He bangs that one in. Allred with 9 leads the scoring for the Cougars. A little bit of a full court press. Little zone trap coming across is Montague. Powers has it, swings it. That's out to 32 Pullman. Block stolen away. Allred to the rim. Allred with the right hand. Up and good. Tooele with the timeout. 29-17 was a 19-point lead. 7-0 run by the Cougars. And that's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take a short break at VTV6. We'll be right back.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
Pilot Thomas Logistics provides a wide variety of services including fuel delivery, lubes, and oils. Pilot Thomas has experienced tremendous growth in the last couple of years with the merging of Western Petroleum and Thomas Petroleum. They have local employees that are committed to providing their customers with excellent service and competitive pricing, while having some unique services like a DEF pump dispenser at the Naples card lot. As Pilot Thomas continues to be a leader in the fuel distribution industry, they are committed to providing high-quality service to their customers now and in the future.
Welcome back to VTV6 here at Union High School. And the things have cooled off a little bit for the Buffaloes. Big 7-0 run, timeout into Hankey for three. Hankey for three! 10-0 run by the Cougars. They finally woke up here in the second period. Montague with the ball. Montague fakes inside. Montague kicks back out. Hymas can't find the range. Stewart's going to get the foul, but Stewart swung an elbow. So what you're going to see on the court is most likely the foul against number 32, Pullman, and then you're going to get the technical foul against Stewart for swinging his elbow high. You can clear space with your elbow, you just can't go above the shoulder level. Coaches for the Cougars asked the team to come over, so some conversation here. Let's see what we have. So we have the foul on number 32, that's expected. And then they're looking at Stewart's number 41 is going to get the technical foul. And I believe the ball goes, because it's a technical foul, it's possession for the Buffaloes. And that's exactly what happened here. So Power's going to bring the ball out. That's Stewart's second foul, Pullman's first. Stewart comes out of the game. That's probably just a cooling off move by the coaches for Union. Well done there. That's a good safety measure. That elbow just can't hit the kids in the heads. Hesitation by Montague. He swings back out. Back to Montague. Montague back and up off the glass. Ace Hymas. He has 14. And finally, they break the scoring streak for the Cougars. Big streak. They'd cut it down to 9, 10-0 run. 10-2 of the last little bit here. All red baseline against Powers, gets it blocked. They call a foul, and Powers is upset. I kind of tend to agree with him. He went up high and met that ball high. And they do not give it to Powers, so Powers was correct. They give it instead to Connor Searle coming in from the side. All red, looks good it is. What a pretty stroke from the free throw line. Ten-point lead for the Buffaloes. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, B&D RV Center will assist you in your purchases. Stop in at 1570 West Highway 40 in Vernal to check out our on-the-lot inventory. So back and forth, Pullman and Montague. Montague gets it to Powers. Powers gets it poked away by Miller. Miller, oh, and they call a traveling on Pullman. And the coach for the Buffaloes is just saying, calm down, guys, calm down. We have the advantage. 9-point lead right now for the Buffaloes. Hollinger slowly across. Gets it to Ross. Ross has an opening against Pullman, decides not to, and there's going to be a travel. Yes, indeed, he took the extra step after he picked up the ball. Buffalo ball. Start to complete your education right here in the Uinta Basin and be an Aggie in your hometown at Utah State University. Programs are available in business, nursing, education, natural resources, and many more. There's a shot by Montague. He rises high and gets that to drop. Back to an 11-point lead. Ross back to Hollinger. The Cougars kind of gone small here. Allred with the back door, no, didn't find him. Ross to Hankey. Hankey with the right hand. Back to Hollinger. 1:32 left, down by 11. Looking inside, hands it off to Ross. Ross waits for the defense to catch up. Into Allred. Allred spins in Power's face and puts it down. 15 points for Allred, and now he leads all scorers. Pullman in, and they call it a foul up top. It's a foul. Ace Hymas, number 23, took that foul. Ross picks up his first. 17 fouls for the Cougars. So Hymas on the line to shoot 1-1. 5 team fouls for the Buffaloes. 1:11 left. Fast-paced game. Hymas, it's long, it's deep. Oh, and can't get it Allred, so it goes to Powers. Second chance opportunity here. 9-point lead for the Buffaloes. Content to let Montague sit in the corner. Powers, 58 seconds left. Powers swings it over, trying to work for the last shot here in the half. They get it up. High post this time is Hymas. Powers spinning, gets it to Hymas. Checked by Miller. Terrible shot by Hymas. One of the few bad ones he's taken tonight. Coaxed into it by Miller. Crossover by Hollinger to Miller. Miller baseline drive. Can't get to the rim. Hollinger, 27 seconds left. He's looking for Allred. Hollinger straight to the rim. Blocked from behind by Pullman. Montague with the ball. 19 seconds left. Back and forth we go. 11 seconds left. Powers with the ball, swings it out. Montague with the left hand, 2. Powers back to Montague. Montague for 3. It's short. Miller with the rebound. And that brings the first half to an end here on VTV6, where the Buffaloes lead the Cougars 33-24. Stick around for the Ridgeline Motorsports halftime coverage. At Ridgeline Motorsports, we work hard, but play harder. We'll be right back.
In Utah, 562 people died by suicide last year. In 3 consecutive years, 151 youth died by suicide, and only 1 was currently in treatment. What would you do if someone you knew was in a mental health crisis? Learn how to identify signs and access resources and support. Northeastern Counseling Center is offering a 1-day mental health first aid class, and it's free. Contact Northeastern Counseling for information for future classes and be part of the solution.
Are you pushing the limits of riding? Are you ripping down the nastiest trails? Adjusting to the elements? Racking up the most miles? The 2016 Ski-Doo sleds. Are you riding or are you watching? See the 2016 sleds at skidoo.com.
At B&D RV, we are the Basin's headquarters on providing affordable, comfortable RVs that get you out of the city and into the woods. Whether you're looking for your first RV or your last, here at B&D, we will assist you with your purchase. Stop in today and see our large inventory.
One of the most important aspects of injury or post-surgical recovery can be physical therapy. At Ashley Regional Medical Center, you will always receive one-on-one care from our 2 doctors of physical therapy. They also treat neck, back, muscle, and joint pain and tension headaches. They can screen athletes for muscular imbalances and treat vertigo. And they can make custom hand or wrist braces. If you need physical therapy, ask your physician to send you to the only physical therapy that offers one-on-one care.
Get out of the cold this winter and come to Affinity Sports Zone, where the fun comes naturally. We have arcade games, the lounge room, and batting and pitching cages. We offer a fully stocked snack bar and a bully-free environment where kids can come and have fun. We do parties in groups, or just bring your friends and come on down. Like Affinity Sports Zone on Facebook and come see us today.
You're watching the Ridgeline Motorsports Halftime Report
on VTV 6.
And welcome back to Union High School here on VTV 6. And on the court, the Union Cougars drill team. This halftime show is brought to you by Ridgeline Motorsports. Ridgeline Motorsports has significant rebates going on now on all 2014 and 2015 Ski-Doo snowmobiles and 2015 Can-Am side-by-side and four-wheelers with rebates up to $2,500. Come check out the all-new Can-Am Workhorse Extreme Utility Defender. Towing capacity of 2,000 pounds and a payload capacity of 1,500 pounds. A new Versa Pro 3-person bench seat with adjustable driver's seat. Every Can-Am ATV side-by-side vehicle is built with the same DNA. Industry-leading performance, precision engineered handling, and a rider-focused design. Get ready to ride with a new Can-Am off-road vehicle at Ridgeline Motorsports today. Can-Am, the ride says it all. Go see the friendly staff at Ridgeline Motorsports at 543 East Main in Vernal, or call 789-RIDE. Ridgeline Motorsports, work hard, play harder. Well, here we are, VTV 6 at Union High School, and the Cougars came out on senior night, and I don't know if they forgot they were playing a basketball game or not, but they found themselves down by 19 early in the half, and then they battled their way back within 9. And right now, the story of the game is Ace Hymas doing it from the outside, and Connor Searle, number 45, the big center for the Buffaloes, doing it from the inside. And for the Cougars off the bench and contributing in a big way, Allred doing it with 15 points. He leads all scorers on the floor. And the Cougars, you know, getting down by 19 early, maybe it's too much, maybe not. We're going to see as they come back in the second half. If they come back with the fire and energy they had late in the second quarter, it's a game they can steal, even though they tried to give it away early to the Buffaloes. We're going to find out here on VTV 6. Stick with us. We'll be back in just a few minutes.
These days, we all want more speed. And right now at Strata Networks, that's exactly what you're gonna get. For a limited time, upgrade your current internet package and get faster speeds at no additional cost for 90 days. That's right. Browse, stream, and download faster with speeds up to 50 megabits per second. Call us today to get your free speed boost. Only from Strata Networks. Restrictions apply. See store for details. Strata Networks. We connect lives.
At Moon Lake Electric, we are a locally owned cooperative with a deep history of providing dependable and affordable electric service to its customers for over 75 years. With a state-of-the-art electrical system, we are setting a standard for excellence in the electric utility industry. We are proud to call this place home, and we are happy to support our local schools and athletes. Find and like us on Facebook for energy-saving tips. Moon Lake Electric, keeping the power on.
It's given me confidence to know that I have the skills, I have the knowledge. It helps me reach one of my goals of becoming a director in the HR field.
I'm right here in my tribal community. You don't have to leave, and you're still getting a high-quality education. Students that I advise and I teach become family, and I hope that they consider me a part of their family.
Pilot Thomas Logistics provides a wide variety of services including fuel delivery, lubes, and oils. Pilot Thomas has experienced tremendous growth in the last couple of years with the merging of Western Petroleum and Thomas Petroleum. They have local employees that are committed to providing their customers with excellent service and competitive pricing, while having some unique services like a DEF pump dispenser at the Naples Card Lock. As Pilot Thomas continues to be a leader in the fuel distribution industry, they are committed to providing high-quality service to their customers now and in the future.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6 here at Union High School, where the Tooele Buffaloes lead the Union Cougars 33-24. We're just seconds away from the start of the second half, third period. And story of runs. The Cougars started out very slow, scored only 2 points nearly the entire first period. Down by 19 early, and then a big run to close out the first half, and got it within 9.
What do you say, Cougar fans?
And right now the story is Hymas and Searle and Allred on the other side, with a lot of contributions from the other seniors out there on the court right now. So Allred, Hollinger, Ross, Hankey, and Stewart on the court for the Cougars. Hymas, Montague, Pullman, Powers, and Searle on the court for the Buffaloes. Montague with the ball straight away. He gets it out to Powers. Searle at the high post. They haven't entered it into him yet. Short off the rim, rebounded long by Powers. That was Hymas with the three-pointer. He hasn't found the range since early. That's Montague now for three. Montague with the knuckleball, can't get it to go. Ross with the rebound, finds Hollinger. Hollinger quickly across to Hankey. Hankey for three! Long. Allred spinning. Finds Ross. Ross back up to Hollinger. Into Stewart. Stewart at the three-point line, out to Allred. Allred with the fake. Allred takes it straight at Searle. No call. He's holding out his hands. Well played. Powers nearly gets it stripped. Powers chucks a little elbow at Ross. No harm, no foul. Montague back to Powers. Powers straight away looking to try to get entry pass. They haven't done it yet. A little bit of soft defense. Right at the rim. Powers bouncing, can't get it to go. Allred to Hollinger. It's 4-on-3. Hollinger outside. Hankey and Hollinger finally get back the ball. Richards to Hollinger. Hollinger's, they call it travel. Hollinger faked with his right hand, nobody bit, and then he skidded. caused the travel. Well, in the Ridgeline Motorsports halftime show, you got to see the cheerleaders in an impressive dance routine. Ridgeline Motorsports, work hard, play harder. Pullman swings it to Powers. Powers back to Pullman. Up top, Montague fakes the three, gets it to Searle. Searle straight away, can't get it to go. Rebound, Hankey. Up to Allred. Allred, hesitation. Then he goes baseline. Swings it out to Ross, to Hankey. Hankey thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Gets it into Richards. Richards against Searle. Searle gets the best of that one. Big block by Searle with the right hand. Montague. High post has been wide open. Buffalo's content not to get it answered. There they do. Get it out. Pullman drive. Pullman blocked by Richards. Hymas gets the rebound, and then a swipe. Reach-in foul by Ross. First team foul by the Cougars this period. Second team foul on Ross. Taking inbounds will be Montague for the Buffaloes. Taking his time, swings it out. Powers the safety outlet up top. Powers gets inside to Searle. Searle 12 foot off the rim. Can't get it to go. Pullinger with the ball. He pushes up to Allred. Allred. Always a threat to get to the rim. Ross for three. Ross! Ross with the blue line special all the way downtown. Powers has the ball. Inside, Searle swings it out, Montague. Montague gets in the lane. Up to Hymas. Hymas blocked by Allred. They got a foul. Not sure if that's going to go against Pullinger. They call it on number 41. That's going to be Stewart's third foul. That could be big. He's got the length to deal with Searle down low, but got that foul, and Searle bangs in the free throw. Right now is the best time to join Strata Networks to get the most reliable coverage in the basin going on at Strata right now. Get $300 back when you switch to Strata's wireless service. And at the same time, customers can buy select smartphones and get a second one absolutely free. Up long on that one. Allred high to get it. Hollinger with the ball. Cougars come across half court in a hurry. Now set up in the half court. Latui makes an appearance. Ross with the roll off the screen. Ross with 5 straight points. Ross has 7. Cougars down by 5. 4:13 left. Cougars left off right, came back right where they left off in the first half. Aggressive defense and quick transition offense. Pullman into the lane. Hymas up, can't double clutch, over the back. Ross gets the foul. Good position by Ross. First team foul for the Buffaloes. Second foul on Ace Hymas. Hollinger with the ball, 3:56 left. Latui wasn't looking for the ball, Allred was. Allred pump fakes, Latui with the 10-footer. Latui high over Searle. Allred with the rebound and the putback. Allred's playing some inspired basketball. Ross with the steal. Oh, he can't get it. They wanted the foul. Powers just slipped to the deck and Ross couldn't get to the ball. 3-point lead for the Buffaloes. Montague straight away. All the momentum shift to the Cougars side. Hollinger on the trap. Back to Montague. Montague with the right hand. Can't get it in. Searle and Hollinger talking a little crap. And from the bench, they kind of try to shut Hollinger down. That's a good sign from the coaches. Hollinger drives to the lane, and he gets Montague on his shoulder and just rides him until he gets the foul. Second team foul, second foul on Montague. Hollinger up top to Ross. Ross, Latui for 12 feet. Off short off the rim. Searle can't handle it, but Powers brings it in. Montague with the ball. Inside Searle, double teamed. No call on the foul. Montague gets in, back to Searle, quickly checked by Ross. Searle back inside, and he passes it in to Hymas, and on the pass into Hymas, Allred comes over and hacks down. They get the foul. Cougars down by 3, 34-31, 2:54 left in the third period. Ball back into, and there's going to be nearly a steal by Everett. Miller, he can't get it. Montague goes back to Searle. Searle driving in the lane, flings it up, can't, gets his own rebound, puts it back in. Ball forward to Allred. Allred fakes the three, drives right on Pullman. Allred can't, loses the handle. Powers, Powers loses the ball. It's a carry. It's a circus out here. Neither team knows what it's doing. 36-31. Cougars down by 5. Hollinger with the ball straight away. Slowly across half court. Hollinger, crossover, gets it back out to Ross. Hollinger looking for the ball. Allred trying to get a position. He's got it on Pullman. He turns, finds Latui. Latui for the 5-footer, can't get it to go. Wow, that was a box out by Pullman. He took Allred clear out of the picture. Montague looking inside, gets it to Hymas. Hymas to Powers. Powers trying to get high post. To Pullman, back to Montague. Montague blocked by Ross. And then the foul on Pullman. Ross got so high to block that shot, he was floating up to heaven. That kid deserves a Slurpee after the game at the 7-Eleven. And the Cougar crazies have come alive. Miller with the ball, left wing. Miller against. Swings out Allred. Allred checked by Pullman. Gets it to Miller. Searle checks Miller. Ross gets Miller up in the air, doesn't get a foul called. Good no call. Miller down to Allred. Allred swings it left hand. Allred high. Got the foul call. Allred with 17 points. He leads all scorers. That's the third foul on Montague. It's not Montague, that's Pullman, number 32, McKay Pullman. 5-point lead, Allred with a chance at the line. Rattles that one in and out. Tonight's game brought to us by Moon Lake Electric, in operation since 1938. They're owned by the people they serve. Moon Lake is a cooperative, not privately owned. Second chance for Allred, rattles that one in. 4-point lead for the Buffaloes. Montague swings it. Pullman content to take their time to get across the timeline. They do. Here's the pass out to Pullman. Pullman with the right hand. He gets it poked away by Ross. Montague takes, and there's going to be a 30-second timeout. The crowd wanted to travel on Montague. We got a 30-second timeout on the floor by the Buffaloes. We'll keep it here. With the merger of Pilot Logistics and Thomas Petroleum, customers can get both Chevron and Conoco oil and lube products. Pilot Thomas Logistics continues to offer local services, such as fuel and lubes delivery, just as they did for years under Western Petroleum. (36-32), Buffaloes lead, 58 seconds left in the third period. Was a 19-point lead. The Cougars slowly chipping away, down by 4, headed into an action-packed fourth period. On the court for the Cougars, Latui, Hollinger, Ross, Hankey, and Miller. And on the court for the Buffaloes, Montague, Pullman, Searle, Powers, and Hymas, Ace Hymas, number 23. Hymas switches, goes left, can't get it to go. He gets the bailout call, out of control, never had a chance at that shot. Absorbed a little contact from Matui and earns 2 free throws. Matui, number 23, first foul of the game for him, 14 fouls for each the Buffaloes and Cougars. Hymas hits the first with the left hand. Hymas, that's short. Hymas fights Ross. Ross wins it. From behind, Ross, good court awareness, knew he was coming from behind. Ross for 3. Ross! Candy! Two-point lead for the Buffaloes. Montague with the left hand. Montague gets it in, fouled. Miller just swipes the leg. It's a good call. Miller doesn't like it, but he takes the legs right out of underneath Searle. Searle can't connect on that, goes to the line for 2. 37-35, 22 seconds left in the third period. Searle up and good, nice stroke. Searle long on that one. Rebounded by Ross. Ross slows it down. 18 seconds left, back to Hollinger. Gonna play for the last shot of the third period, down by 3. Hollinger looking for an opening, going against Montague's screen. Everett out to Hankey. Hankey for 3. Can't get it to go. Latui fights for it. Powers with the rebound. Powers, 1 second left. Hits Searle. Searle for 3. Can't get it to go. That brings the end of the third period. The Cougars crawling back into this game, down by 3. Stick with us here on VTV 6.
In Utah, 562 people died by suicide last year. In 3 consecutive years, 151 youth died by suicide, and only 1 was currently in treatment. What would you do if someone you knew was in a mental health crisis? Learn how to identify signs and access resources and support. Northeastern Counseling Center is offering a 1-day mental health first aid class, and it's free. Contact Northeastern Counseling for information for future classes and be part of the solution.
Get out of the cold this winter and come to Affinity Sports Zone, where the fun comes naturally. We have arcade games, the lounge room, and batting and pitching cages. We offer a fully stocked snack bar and a bully-free environment where kids can come and have fun. We do parties in groups, or just bring your friends and come on down. Like Affinity Sports Zone on Facebook and come see us today.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6 here at Union High School. The Cougars down by 3, start of the fourth period. It's been all Cougars since the first period where they got into a big hole down by 19. Searle takes it against Latui. Out to Pullman. Pullman gets back up to point guard Montague. Searle looking for the inside pass, doesn't get it. Into Powers. Powers against Latui. Out to Searle. Searle knocks that down. He's got a nice touch from 15 feet. Miller against Searle with the left hand. He bangs one home. 2 prize fighters taking punches at each other's jaws. Who will deliver the knockout blow? No one knows. Inside, Miller fighting against Searle. Searle up strong, can't get it to go. Powers with the rebound. Powers against Latui. Searle with the rebound. He puts it in. No, excuse me, that was Hymas, number 23, with the rebound and put back. Hankey behind the back to Hollinger. Hollinger straight to the rim. Up strong, gets the foul. He'll shoot 2. At L&L Motor, tent savings going on now. Receive up to $9,000 off any new heavy-duty truck on the lot. Biggest inventory of Ford and Ram all under one roof at L&L Motor. Got to get it done at the line. Hollinger misses the first. Two-shot foul. Stewart checks back in for the Cougars. Hollinger with the second chance. That one's a little bit short. Searle gets the rebound. 5-point ball game. Powers has the ball. Powers with the left hand. Trying to get it in. Searle can't get it done. Montague back up. Allred checks him. Pullman not much of a threat to shoot. They leave him alone on the perimeter. Into Hymas. Hymas to and there's a timeout, a full timeout on the court by the Buffaloes. We're here on VTV 6. Stick with us.
Are you a busy mom like me with so little time, juggling so many different things that getting your oil changed is the last thing on your mind? You won't believe this. Head to L&L Express Lane. You don't need an appointment. There's a place for your kids to play, and you can use an iPad with Wi-Fi while you wait. And here's the best part. It's all done under 30 minutes or less. Come and see us at L&L's Express Lane. People you know. People who care.
Welcome back to VTV Channel 6. Mark Mason here with you at Union High School. Cougars trail by 5, 6:18 left in the period. Timeout called on the floor by the Buffaloes. Swing it out, Pullman. They're patiently trying to look for a look. Up by 5, they don't need to rush it. Pullman bobbles. Hollinger out to Powers, content to work clock off. They get it to Montague. Inside, stolen away nearly. Hymas wisely lets it go out of bounds, realizes the Cougars last to touch it. Allred snuck in from underneath and knocked that ball away from Searle. Nearly had a steal breakaway on the other end. Hymas into Montague. This is a clock-eating design here by the Buffaloes coach. Trying to get that ball inside, finding something. Montague on the baseline, the floater. That's a nice play. Ross up to Hankey. Hankey holds back to Ross. Miller has the ball. Miller to Allred. Allred checked by Pullman. Hankey at 10 feet away. Hankey banks it off the glass and in. Boy, that ball went all the way down in the rim, back out off the backboard and in. Nice play by Hankey. Back to a 5-point advantage for the Buffaloes. Pullman with the ball, swings it back up. Montague gets in the paint. Montague finds Powers. Powers ball fake off the glass and in. Nice drive by Montague, sets Powers up. Powers with the little head and shoulder fake. Gets everyone in the air and then puts it off the glass. 7-point lead, 4:40 left. Allred. Hankey, 3. Hankey! Sugar! Four-point ball game. Hankey checks Powers. Powers up top, swings to Pullman. Pullman to Montague. Powers drives in. Powers tries to get it into Hymas, just throws it away. Up quickly to Allred. Allred from 15. Allred, bang! It's a Wild West shootout. 2-point ball game. Cougars all the way back from down 19. Ross against Montague. Montague in duress. He gets to the lane. Switches to Pullman. Pullman up off the glass and in. Hankey to Ross. Inside, Stewart. Stewart backs Searle down, hits Everett Miller. Miller back to Hankey. Hankey with the left hand. Allred drives baseline. Allred spins. Up high. Can't get it to go. Just short off the front of the rim. Hymas loses the ball right to Powers. Powers with the left hand. Checked by Ross. Back up to Montague. Over to Pullman. Check quickly by... and they got a timeout on the court. Well done. Pullman was getting trapped by Miller. And Allred, 30-second timeout on the court. We'll keep it here. At Utah State University, you can start or complete your education right here in the Uinta Basin and be an Aggie in your hometown. Apply now for the best scholarship opportunities and course selection. Visit uintabasin.usu.edu for details. So the pressure from the Cougars creating turnovers and easy shots. The three-point shooting from Hankey and Ross bringing them back into the game. But sometimes Montague's able to beat that pressure and get the ball down low to Hymas or Powers, who've both scored easy layups here recently. So the key to the game is Buffalo's continuing to handle the pressure well, and for the Cougars to continue to put pressure on and get those turnovers. Down by 4, the Cougars won in Tooele by 4 last time these two teams met. 3 minutes left here in the ball game. Playoff implications here in region. Powers gets a foul. Ross quickly fouls. That's 16 fouls on the Cougars. 5 for the Buffaloes. Montague with the ball. Montague content to come up slowly. He gets to Powers, quickly checked by Hankey. Poked away, picked up. Ross with it on the court. Hymas comes up with it. Bobbled by, and then the foul by Latui. And he put Powers on the line for one-on-one. A little bit of John back and forth. Powers makes his first points of the game. Stretches the lead to 5. Excuse me, that's his third point of the game. No fouls for Powers. Second on the one-on-one, it's up, looks good, and it's not. We got a foul. We're gonna get a foul, and that's gonna go against Searle on the battle against Latui. Third foul for Searle. Hollinger with the ball. Latui, Hollinger, Hankey, Ross, and Allred on the court. Hollinger gets into the paint. Hollinger looking for help. Latui from the free throw line. Latui in, out, in! Boy, he made that interesting. 2 points for Latui on the night. 3-point ball game. Pullman swings out, throws it away. Unforced error by the Buffaloes. It's the one thing they cannot afford. 2:11 left, down by 3. Cougars with the ball. Tonight's game brought to you by the Affinity Sports Zone, who's open 7 days a week from 10 to 10, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 8 on Sunday. Don't let the cold keep you inside. Come on out to the Affinity Sports Zone. Ross up to Hankey. Hankey liked the shot, but checked by Montague. Hesitation by Hollinger, trying to find Allred, can't get it done. Latui! 1-point ball game. Ball up, Searle, checked by Latui. Searle up to Montague. 1:35 left, Powers with the ball. Powers finds Searle. Searle can't get it to go. Big rebound by Latui. Ross with the ball. Hollinger demands it. Hollinger calls for Hankey. Hollinger nearly gets it poked away. Up to Hankey. Ross. Hollinger, Allred, curl screen, nothing there. Out to Ross, checked by Powers. Ross fakes the three. Ross to Latui. Latui drives. Latui with the right hand. He draws the foul. It's the fourth on Searle. Big time play by the big time hair. On the deck, slow to get up is Montague. Montague looks like an ankle. That's a shame for the Buffaloes. They need his presence on the court. It looks like something he could walk off. Checking in for him temporarily is number 12, Kyler Hymas. I think this will be a short-term injury. Got a little twist, but it looks like he's able to walk on it. Does have to come off. He'll go right back. He'll go to the bench for a minute. So Hymas is going to check in. Montague is going to continue to walk that off. So at the line, down by one, Latui. Latui with two big shots, one from 15 and one from 18. Now a chance to tie and take the lead. Unbelievable. Latui, it's a tie ball game. Down from 19, the Cougars have crawled, scratched, bitten, and fought their way back into it. Latui with 1:01 left, a chance to take the lead. Latui short. Hymas with the rebound. Tie ball game, 58 seconds left. Pullman with the ball. Timeout on the court. Full timeout. Stick with us. We'll be right back after these messages.
Are you pushing the limits of riding? Are you ripping down the nastiest trails? Adjusting to the elements? Racking up the most miles? The 2016 Ski-Doo sleds. Are you riding or are you watching? See the 2016 sleds at skidoo.com.
Welcome back to VTV, Channel 6. Mark Mason with you here at Union High School. The Cougars down by 19 early in the first half have fought their way back into this game on senior night. Leading all scorers is Allred with 20. On the court for the Utes, Hollinger, Ross, Hankey, Allred, and Stewart. Montague, Pullman, Hymas, Searle, and Powers looking for the last shot. 40 seconds left. Pullman holding, Pullman back to Montague. 31 seconds left. This game brought to us by Summit Family Health and Dr. Alma Parker. Here's a near steal. Ross came all the way up, almost got it for Montague. Montague working from left to right, into the corner to Hymas. Hymas gets into the paint. Hymas shoots. Hymas misses. Powers. And then the foul on the floor. And it's going to be a foul against. No, they call the foul on Powers. Powers over the back. It's unbelievable. With 9.3 seconds left, Hankey, one of the seniors and emotional leaders on the court, has a chance to win. Unbelievable. Hankey with the first. It's good! It's good! The first lead of the ball game for the Cougars. It comes with 9.1 seconds left. Plenty of time for the Buffaloes to do damage. He makes both. Timeout on the court. Full timeout. Do you believe in miracles? On senior night. We'll keep it here on VTV Channel 6. Ashley Regional Medical Center has the best emergency care available. With new trauma team in place, the emergency department can now respond with all the personnel and equipment you need in just minutes. You can feel comfortable knowing you will get the best trauma care at Ashley Regional. What does this win, if the Cougars are to pull this off, say about the leadership and mental fortitude? Down by 19, it looked by all means to be a rout. The Cougars tightened up the ship and have crawled their way back into it. And for the first time tonight, lead with 9.1 seconds left. Ball will be out of bounds. And this is a typical X pattern you'll see. Montague, Pullman up to receive the ball. Searle, Hymas in the backcourt. Powers gets it in. Checked all the way, racing down the court. 5 seconds left. Searle has the ball. Searle to Pullman. Pullman misses. Pullman misses. The Cougars win. The Cougars win. Do you believe in miracles? Unbelievable win on senior night by the Union Cougars. Both teams left their hearts and souls out there. The Cougars on their home court found a way to win. They found a way to win. What a game. Special thanks to the high school administration and coaching staff for their coordination in helping us make this coverage possible. DVD and Blu-ray copies of tonight's game are available. Go to VTVchannel6.com or call us at VTV at 781-1902 for your copy. Words cannot describe. The Cougar Crazies meet the team at half court, and that's a game no one will forget soon. Unbelievable heart by this Union Cougars team, and respect to the Buffaloes coming out, played their hearts out. It's been a great night here on VTV6. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight here. Till next time, I'm Mark Mason. Have a great night, folks.